April the 25th garden plants. Up to April, it has been possible to keep up with the new garden plants coming into flower. But now each excursion into gardens sees many new species and genera. Some continue from last month, for example, Begenia, Primula, Viola, Narcissi, Leucodium obricii, Beris, Tulips, Bellis, Veronica, Scilla, Chianoxa, Pulmonaria, and wallflowers. New plants starting to appear include yellow corydalus, giant geraniums, forget-me-nots, spurges, large irises, fritillaries, geums, alliums, stocks, and perhaps the first flush of new roses. There are also plenty of brightly coloured flowers in the bedding schemes of many of our parks, including, for example, pansies, wallflowers, tulips, forget-me-nots, primulas, daisies, and hyacinths. Good collection of spring garden plants can be found at Cliveden, and Ellen Wilmot's abandoned garden at Warley is still a place to hunt for naturalised spring bulbs. Fritillaries are very much a feature of April. Both white and purple checkerboard forms of our native fritillary, Fritillaria meleagris, are commonly found in gardens. They are much rarer in the wild as their flooded water meadow habitat has all but disappeared with the concrete embankments along the Thames. Other plants that stand out this month include Trillium adonis, Epimedium lamium, Brunera mechanopsis, Lithodora andromeda, Dodecatheon, Lysichiton, and the first peonies. A plant very much associated with Easter, which usually falls in April, is the Pasque flower, Pulsatilla vulgaris. The familiar purple bells and covering of silky hairs are common in gardens, although in the wild this is a naturally scarce plant. There are 30 species of Pulsatilla, some of which can usually be seen at Kew in the Rockery, varying from white through red to the more familiar milky purple. These plants are more at home in alpine situations and tend to prefer short, chalky turf. Consequently, they tend not to last too long in London's gardens. A green washable dye can be extracted from their purple sepals, which was at one time used to colour eggs at Easter. This apparently is where the name Pasque flower originated, although Gerard disagrees, saying he named it after the time it flowers. It was also used in the past to cure headaches in women, and was thought to be particularly effective if the woman was blonde and blue-eyed.